You guys, come on in the room. As you guys can see by the title, we're going to do a pick a card reading on what are people noticing about you guys. My members got to choose this reading topic, so that's what we're going to do. So of course we have 3 cards to choose from. This is the first pile, or you can choose from the thumbnail. So unleash your creativity. Pile 2 is letting go. And pile 3 is temptation. So go ahead and pick your piles. Pick a card or pick a thumbnail, y'all. And let's get into it. Remember, you can choose more than one pile as well. Use your intuition. And remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. And join our memberships in order to see what are they saying about the things that they're noticing. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's tap in group 1. So I did write down some channeled messages for you guys. So pile 1, I was getting that you guys, people are noticing you guys healing trauma. So this could be a therapist. Some of you guys could literally be going to therapy. You could have expressed that you're going to therapy, or you just got out of therapy. Some of you guys could be therapists yourselves. All right, I was also getting going out more, getting ready for spring or summer. So you guys could be, you know, wearing less clothes, okay, wearing sundresses, things like that, sandals, you know, just switching around your wardrobe to your spring and summer collection. I was getting people are noticing you expecting miracles. So there's definitely something to hear about your sense of self, your inner and outer being. You are raising in vibration. You could have come from a very traumatic background to where you were more pessimistic in life, and people are noticing that you are now in the energy of expecting miracles, having a higher vibration about your life and the things that you are willing to accept and allow. And also people are noticing you coming out of your shell. So you guys could be coming out of your shell. People could be seeing you out more. People, I'm definitely getting a situation to where somebody's like, hey, is that pile 1? And they're like, I didn't expect pile 1 to be here. So I'm definitely seeing where people could be seeing you guys out at certain places that they never saw you before. Or maybe you used to frequent these places, but you took a break in some way, shape, or form to get your energy right. Let's roll the dice for pile 1. What are people realizing? What are people noticing about pile 1? Okay, so you have Jupiter. You could be a Sagittarius. We have the 4th house. You could be a Cancer. And we have Neptune, or Pisces. You could be a Pisces, you could be a Cancer, or you could be a Sagittarius. People are noticing, group 1, pile 1, that you are very jubilant. They're noticing that you're happy. They're noticing that you have healed you have healed your emotions in some way, shape, or form. There could even be some mother healing that you have done. Some of you guys could have you could be speaking to your mother again, or you've simply forgiven your mother. This could even be a mother that's noticing these changes within you. Definitely, you guys have healed your subconscious mind. And I'm saying that because your inner dialogue is much lighter, you guys are also more, not only are you happier and more vibrant, but the way you speak to others, the way you receive others is changing. So yeah, you guys could be going out more, talking to people more, opening up more. Some of you guys, people are noticing that you are a good mother, a good parent. Some people could be noticing that you are becoming a parent, or that you have become a parent. All right. With the 31, unleash your creativity. This is your current energy, or this is what they see. So people definitely could be seeing you unleash your creativity. Number 4 here, you definitely could be pregnant, group 1, or just simply pregnant with ideas. These could be people who are in the same creative field as you, or they could be seeing your projects, seeing the things that you're working on, hearing your music, whatever it is that you do creatively. or this is just simply how you dress, because that's also creative, how you dress, how you show up in the world, how you do your hair, things like that. This is the things that they are noticing, and they like what they see. You also have number 8, procrastination. All right. So what do they see? They could see that you have a cat. Some of you guys could have a cat. Yeah, some of you guys could be like starving artists or something like that here. So people are noticing that it doesn't take a lot for you to be happy. You don't necessarily have the same values and traditions and beliefs as these people, I believe. You could have a more vintage aesthetic here. You guys definitely could be unconventional, be doing something unconventional. You could think in an unconventional way. And that's what people are noticing, that you're perfectly fine with the way that you think, the way that you feel. You're perfectly fine with the way people feel about you. Some of you guys could have experienced some backlash around maybe your family, what you do for work, your creative projects, your creative ideas, things like that. All right, so you guys got number 9, Treasure Island. Yeah, people are definitely noticing that you guys are very happy. You have a lot of love in your life. And whether or not you are in a relationship, you have created an atmosphere to where you are romanticizing your life. Even if you only have a little bit, I'm definitely getting that you don't need a little bit to feel like you have a lot. You still feel like you have a lot to be grateful for. With the 9 here, I definitely feel like you guys are someone that people are noticing have had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to have what you have, to get to where you are. People are noticing that you may have a lot of jewelry here, or yeah, I'm hearing fine treasures. So you guys may be into scavenger hunts or thrifting, something like that. You guys are able to find hidden gems. People could also be noticing that you yourself are a hidden gem, group 1. All right, so we have naked, number 30. People are noticing that, some of you guys, people are noticing that you can swim. People are noticing that they're noticing something about you liking something that maybe is unconventional, like snakes. You may have a pet snake, a pet lizard, something like that here, that people are noticing. They never expected you to like these things, be into these types of things. These could even be things that you are teaching or talking about. They could be things that you are showing on your social media, for those of you guys who are on social media. People are noticing you being more vulnerable, being more out there with your emotions. With Jupiter in the 4th house, that also makes a lot of sense here. The way you think, you could be expressing more about what you think, how you feel. Group 1. We have, for the Soul's Journey Oracle, this is your current energy. Now, keep in mind that this is a pick a card on what people are noticing. So this may not be what you're currently working on, but this is what people think that you're currently working on or healing. So we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So yeah, people are noticing that you are having more gratitude in life for the things that you've had, the things that you've had, okay, the things that you have, the things that I'm hearing something about acclaimed. So some of you guys, maybe you lost something or lost someone and you had to acclaim some of their possessions here. You could have memorabilia, things, possessions passed down to you, even a home. Yeah, you could live in an older home as well. Or there's something here about your home, group 1, that people are noticing. You guys definitely could be homebodies. People are noticing that. And if people were confused as to why you stopped coming out, or you never came out for some of you guys, they could have gotten an inside scoop or inside glimpse of your home, and they really realize why. Because you could have like a lot of nice things in your home. There's something here about the way you decorated your home, maybe by thrifting or refurbishing things. You guys could be creative in that way. A lot of people can't do that. Okay, you guys could be very good at DIY, stuff like that. Group 1. And that is what people are noticing. So for your rune, the overall energy, you guys got Hagalaz, wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather, or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, and trial. Okay, I was picking up something about you guys. Some of you guys could live in like Florida, somewhere where there's alligators. I'm getting Australia for some of you guys. Mexico, China, Japan. You could have been somewhere, or you could have lived somewhere where there's a lot of storms. Kansas, Arkansas, Tennessee. You could be somewhere where yeah, you have to have a strong foundation inwardly and outwardly to be ready for these destructive, uncontrollable forces here. And people are noticing that you are very tempered within that. You're very solid, balanced, especially if you live alone. This could have been something that maybe even your mother, your family was worried about. But they're seeing that you're doing just fine. You're very balanced in your feminine and masculine energy, Group 1. All right, and then for the shadow work oracles, we're going to see what have you healed. What do they think? What have they noticed that you've healed? So we have avoidance. Face what you fear. Fear for avoidance is but a temporary refuge. Evasion, neglect, and denial. And stagnation. Movement, even if slow, is progress. Inactivity, standstill, and rut. Okay, so Group 1. People are noticing that you guys have healed stagnation and avoidance. You guys definitely could be in an energy of moving, ascending. Even if this isn't a physical movement, it's definitely emotional and subconscious movement. Yeah, you guys could have been in an energy of procrastination at one point in time, avoiding things, avoiding different changes, even neglecting yourself, neglecting your self-care. Some of you guys, people could be noticing that you just had seasonal depression. Okay, especially with that channel message I was getting about you being outside more. So the weather could definitely affect your mood, Group 1. People are also noticing that you're definitely moving your emotions, you're moving your subconscious mind, healing your subconscious mind, doing shadow work around things that you previously could have denied about yourself or denied yourself from having or doing. That could also be something that you're being vulnerable about, and transmuting that by having gratitude. Gratitude for life. Gratitude for your children, gratitude for a relationship even, or travel. Some of you guys, people are noticing that some of you guys could be going back to school. Yeah, maybe some of you guys were avoiding getting out of stagnation with getting higher knowledge. Even though you wanted to do something, you wanted to be something, you wanted to involve yourself in something. And they're seeing that you're finally either doing it now or moving closer towards doing it. And they're definitely proud of you. So from the Osho Zen Tarot, we're going to see how do the people noticing you feel, okay? So we have traveling, celebration, and compromise. All right, group 1. So you could be a person who moved away from your hometown with the treasure island, stagnation, and avoidance. And these people are definitely excited to come visit you. They want to come visit you. These could be people that have already visited you, visited your home. Yeah, like I said, these could be people, or these are people who just left your home. And that's why they could have noticed the things that you have in your home, the little trinkets and stuff like that. Okay, I'm hearing something about collectibles. So some of you guys could have collectibles in your home. I'm getting that the people that are noticing you, they are people that miss you or that have missed you. Like I said, with the celebration card, you could have experienced a bout of depression, seasonal depression here, and people are realizing that it was nothing personal. With the naked card, you may have expressed this, like, hey, I wasn't feeling the best. I wasn't really feeling up to par. And you could have finally expressed, like, I'm the type of person to where if I don't feel good within myself, I'm going to take a step back. So people could be, with this compromise card, they could be really, taking a step back and looking at themselves, looking within themselves here, especially with the 4th house and Sagittarius or Jupiter and Pisces. So whatever you are expressing here with this naked card is giving people a higher perspective on you and their relationship with you. I definitely feel like these are people who want to celebrate you, want to celebrate with you. If they're not around you, these are people who want to travel towards you. These are people who want to come to some type of agreement, compromise with you. All right, and then for the Panther Oracle, this is just further on what are people noticing. So we have third wheel, triumph, mask, and gift. Yeah, like I said about you ascending, you being more vulnerable, people are noticing that you're not taking out situations on yourself that you've been a part of. You could have had people who were distrustful towards you, but with the gratitude out here, you're definitely thankful for these lessons that you've learned, getting out of stagnation, getting out of avoidance and denial around these people, around these situations, even around your own spiritual gifts or your own creative gifts and talents here. Even also gifts that have been passed down to you. Like I said, memorabilia. It could be a home. Even parts of your sense of self. Like you could have beautiful skin. You could have, some of you guys could be biracial, okay? You could have curly hair, pretty eyes, things like that. And these could have been parts of yourself that you were hiding from the world or just ashamed of because of bullying or because of people really just judging you because of that. On the opposite end, it could have been something here about people celebrating you because of these things, and it could have brought you shame, or other people could have tried to shame you because, yeah, like, I'm getting a dynamic to where maybe if you're biracial, you're light skinned, you're on the lighter side, and yeah, there's a lot of rhetoric in the collective, in, the matrix about light skinned people thinking that they're better, or whatever the case is. And so that could have made you, I'm hearing tuck away, hide away, or feel shame around your mixed identity, your biracialness, whatever it is for you, your identity in general, or your gifts, your talents, your abilities. Take it as it resonates, you guys. But people are noticing that you're no longer doing this, or you're working through this now, working through really accepting yourself, getting out of stagnation and avoidance with who you are, with your talents, your gifts, your creative abilities, your sense of self, the things in your life that you're actually meant to have gratitude for and about. And for your Angel Whisper card, we got 333 potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Affirmation: my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Yeah, so people are definitely noticing your potential here. This could be through your creative gifts, your talents, your abilities, or through you just being more vulnerable, more honest, more truthful with them. Or the fact that they're seeing you more, they're hearing from you more. Yeah, people are noticing that you're exactly where you need to be in life. And there is a reason for every season. There is a reason why you are content. People definitely feel like you are content. Group 1. I was going to say group 3. So there could be something significant about group 3 for you guys. All right, let's get a few tarot cards before we move on. What are people noticing about group 1? Spirit, what are people noticing about group 1? We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. And the High Priestess. So you guys definitely could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm definitely picking up here that you guys are coming out of some type of depression or some type of energy where maybe you were even rejected. Yeah. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles reverse and the 10 of Cups. The Lovers, 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Yeah, you guys definitely could be starting to work with people now. There could even be some trauma around partnerships, collaborations, work as well. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys could have experienced issues wherever you went here. And it definitely could have put you in a hermit mode, a season of having to heal, having to reveal here. Death at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys could have experienced homelessness. This is something that maybe you guys just now started talking about. That's something that people are noticing about you. Yeah, others of you guys, maybe you were on bed rest or you had some type of illness here. This could be a mental illness, a physical illness that people are seeing. People are noticing that you have healed from. And that's why you have so much to be grateful for. That's why you have a new lease on life here. The Sun. Yeah, and for others of you guys, sometimes you just go within. Sometimes you just go, you take a step back. You could be ambiverted, but you have to take a step back in order to recharge your emotional battery, your social battery. Also, in order to come up with the next creative project or idea that you have. You guys could be Geminis. People are noticing that you guys are the type of person you may have healed some type of codependency here, and now you're okay with being single. You're definitely in your I'm not going to necessarily say hot girl, hot boy summer, or hot boy era, hot girl era, but really focusing on self-love. But people are noticing that you now could be coming out of your shell and yeah, really, some of you guys could be, you know, people are trying to see, like, hey, is Pow One, are they single? Are they ready to mingle? Like, what's up? Yeah, Two of Swords, people don't know. But people are definitely noticing that you're coming out more, showing out more. I'm hearing hotline bling. This could be somebody that you work with that's watching you. Yeah, people are noticing you out more for sure, group one. And I'm definitely getting that these people are inquiring, like, okay, does group one want to be our friend? Like, should we go talk to group one? Five of Pentacles in reverse. They definitely sense that you have some type of trust issues, or you had reasons to have trust issues, or that you've been left out in the cold at some point in time. Ten of Swords in reverse. They could definitely notice that you're some of these people could be projecting pretty privilege on you, okay, which is them essentially saying, like, I know this person has had people be jealous of them, which could be true, right? I definitely was picking that up myself, but yeah. What are people noticing about group one? Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah, people are noticing that you will get defensive. You will defend yourself when it comes to what you know to be true. So you guys could definitely be air signs as well. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Five of Wands and the Empress. You could be a Libra or a Taurus. Okay, you could be a fixed sign. But yeah, people are noticing that you are, you're not afraid to stand on business. You could be the type of person to cuss people out in the comments. You could be in commentary. Something like that here. Yeah, there definitely could be something here about a mother that people are noticing about you. You could be, you could have gotten an apology from your mother. You could be working on your relationship with your mother. And this could be helping you in other areas of life in terms of your healing. Some of you guys, it's not that you had a physical conversation with your mother like I was picking up at the beginning. Some of you guys could definitely be getting trauma informed. So it's helping you, or just going to therapy. So it's helping you to reconcile things within your own psyche, and hence with other people as well. Four of Swords. Yeah. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could even be around trauma that you had from school or from peers, people that you work with. So let's go ahead and pull from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, group one. What have people realized? What have people noticed? What are people noticing about group one? Spirit, what are people noticing about group one? You have 28 protests. Start a revolution. Okay, people could be noticing you protesting. You guys definitely could be part of these protests that are happening with the Constitution. Okay, you could be, yeah, you could be a freedom fighter in some way, shape, or form. You could really care about our Constitution, or your Constitution wherever you live. Democracy, things of that nature. Really speaking your truth. Maybe this is something, your political views. Maybe this is something that you guys previously were not doing. Some of you guys could be Muslim or come from a Muslim background. Yeah. People are noticing that you have curves as well. You guys could be getting thicker. All right. Some of y'all got a donk. Hit the booty, do. Something definitely about your home or where you live, people are noticing here. You guys could have posted something and people are noticing like the stores around you or different stuff around you. They feel like where you live is nice. All right. And then you have number 40, morning, the world awaits you. So yeah, people are definitely noticing you guys taking a better approach to your routine. You could even be getting up earlier or just getting up on time now. Some of you guys with the procrastination card, maybe some of you guys dealt with being late, getting up late, or even waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe at one point in time you weren't a morning person, so you definitely could be working on that. People are noticing that. That could be people in your job. People are also noticing with these sharks out here that, yeah, something about you being able to swim or something about water here or your emotions. I'm hearing that one saying you were a big fish in a little pond. So people are noticing that you were a big fish in a little pond. Maybe there was certain aspects of you, your emotions that people just weren't ready to see or accept. And it could have definitely made it harder for you to see it and accept it. But now you are doing that. And yeah. And with the world awaits you in the potential card, I'm definitely getting that you guys are no longer waiting on other people. Yeah. There could have been something here about you guys waiting on other people to validate you, or I don't know who you were waiting on to validate you, but you're no longer waiting on people to validate you is what people are noticing. Or you could have been the type of person that never waited on people to validate you. But with this stagnation and avoidance card, I definitely feel like at one point in time, that was the energy that you guys were in, but no more. No more group 1. So that's what we have for you guys. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading. And join the memberships to see what are these people saying. All right, group 2. Those of you guys who chose 26, letting go. 26 could be significant. 8 could be significant. Definitely coming, you could be paying your dues in terms of karma. These could be people who are getting karma, people that you let go. People are definitely noticing you letting go of people, places, things, ways of being here. Yeah, paying your dues, or you've paid your dues. Either or, take it as it resonates here. I'm paying attention to these cloaked individuals in the back with these freaking candles in their hand. So you definitely could be being watched, group 2. As you walk away. All right, I'm hearing bedrock. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. So the channel messages I was getting for you, group 2, is clean slate. So you guys could be, you know, manifesting a clean slate, or you're on a clean slate. Or there's something here about a clean slate. Maybe some of you guys moved. You could be at a new job, at a new location, or something's new in your life. Okay, or you knocked all that shit over in some way, shape, or form. Okay, I was also getting, you could be spring cleaning or clearing your aura and energy from toxins. So it could be either or, both. But yeah, people are noticing that you are cleansing your aura and your energy from toxins, toxic people, toxic ways of being. Some of you guys could also have done a literal cleanse, like a detox. You could be drinking more tea, drinking more water. Some of you guys could have quit some type of smoking or drinking, something like that, or just taking a break from it. I was also getting, people are noticing that you care for the environment. So some of you guys, maybe somebody saw you picking up trash or something like that. There could even be something here about the things that you post or the things that you talk about. You care for the environment. And I was also getting that you could be gardening. So these could be like neighbors or people that could be seeing you garden. So that's the channel messages that I was getting for y'all, group 2. Let's roll the dice to see and take what resonates and leave the rest. We have Uranus. You guys could be Aquarius. We have Taurus. You guys could be Taurus. And we have, I don't know what that was. The 6th house. So Virgo, you guys could be Virgos, Aquarius, or Taurus. But what I'm getting is you guys could have experienced a lot of changes. Yeah, maybe you had to let go of a certain job, a certain way of thinking, your routine. With Taurus, if you're a Taurus or a fixed sign, because Aquarius is also a fixed sign, you guys definitely could have had to switch up your routine, your daily routine, switch up your job, switch up something in your job. There could have been something, maybe you guys, people are noticing that you guys are working a different shift at your job. That could be something for some of you guys. Also with the letting go card, your worthiness, like how your self-worth. Okay, there's also something about that here. People are noticing that you switched that up in terms of how you feel about yourself. So you guys definitely could, yeah, be cleansing your aura. You cleaned up. You're on a new clean slate. You've cleaned up your act here. That's what people are noticing about you. All right, you guys have 27, exchanging gifts. Oh wait, let me pull the other one. This is also how people are seeing you. Yeah, 30, courage. So people are definitely seeing you being very courageous, letting go of different things, ways of being, people as well. Exchanging gifts here. People are noticing some of you guys could have some type of talent. Maybe you guys used to do ballet or some type of dance. You used to be in dance, or you could still be in dance. You could be some type of coach. Some of you guys could dress up your, I was going to say your children. Some of you guys could dress up your animals, your cat, your dog. You could get them like sweaters and tutus and stuff like that. That's cute. That's what people are noticing about you. All right, you guys got the number 43, harvest. All right, and then from the soul's journey card, this is your current energy. This is now take it what resonates, because keep in mind this is what people are noticing about you, so it doesn't have to be true. But you guys got blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So people are noticing that you are not putting the blame on other people, and you're not allowing for other people to put the blame on you here. Yeah, especially with the letting go and courage card. All right, I'm getting something here about a shift bid. So some of you guys could have been beefing with somebody because of a shift bid or something like that here. All right, and with the harvest card, it's definitely something here about work or money. You experiencing good karma, good juju, because of the things that you've been doing here. And like I said, yeah, something about gardening or eating more greens. That's what people are noticing about you. You are definitely investing more into your health and wellness. Yeah, that's ultimately accepting responsibility for your well-being. You're doing things in your day-to-day life with the 6th house here, making very unexpected changes in your day-to-day life. Yeah, one day you could just get up and decide I'm going to do something. I feel like that's a download. That's a channel message from spirit. But I'm just going to do this so that I can live a longer life, so that I can do whatever I need to do. Okay, for your overall energy, your rune is Rado. Travel, both in physical terms and those of lifestyle direction. A journey, vacation, change of place or setting, seeing a larger perspective. So yeah, some of you guys, people are noticing that you guys, yeah, people could have noticed that you actually left a job altogether. Yeah, there could be old, okay, I'm hearing contacts. Old people that you work with that are noticing, hey, where's group 2 at? You could have left the place and not told anybody. All right, and from the Shadow Work Oracle, this is what do people think that you've healed? All right, or what you're currently healing. So we have deceit. Honesty is the bridge to authentic connections. Lies, deception, and fraud. And obsession. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. Fixation, compulsion, and preoccupation. Okay, so what I'm getting with the deceit and obsession, what people have noticed that you've healed, is that, yeah, maybe you guys were the type to really hold on to certain things, especially with this Taurus energy. You guys definitely could be Taurus or Virgos, any earth sign, Capricorn as well, Leo. I'm getting fixed energy. But yeah, you guys could have really held on to certain situations like, dang, this motherfucker really lied to me, or whatever the case is, or just asking the same question over and over and over again because of trust issues or something like that here. So people are definitely noticing that you've healed that, especially with this letting go and courage. These could definitely be people that you let go of. They could have been lying to you or just doing things underhandedly to try to form some type of etheric cord with you because they know that that's something that's going to trigger you here. And people are definitely noticing that you no longer care. You're no longer asking questions. You're no longer obsessing on whether or not these people are being deceitful. That's on them. It's how you feel. Yeah, as you enjoy this clean slate, as you eat your leafy greens, as you water your plants, take care of yourself and your kids and your pets. Yeah, some of you guys definitely could have relocated, but you're seeing things from a larger perspective, taking responsibility for your own well-being. All right. So from the Osho Zen Tarot, we're going to tap into, how do these people notice you feel? Yeah, we have change, turning in, and experiencing. Yeah. So they're noticing that you have definitely changed with your experience. You've changed how you experience things. You guys definitely could be meditating more. Or like I said, you've cleared your aura. Could be through meditation, through prayer, whatever it is for you guys. Any type of ritual. Whatever you've been doing on a day-to-day basis or a weekly basis, you take it as it resonates. But taking responsibility for your own well-being has definitely helped you to it helped you on your experience to accept certain things about situations, about people. There could have even been something here about a shift change. Maybe you guys completely, yeah, there could have been something here about a boss doing something on purpose to try to irritate you or make your life harder here. Or it doesn't have to necessarily be a boss, doesn't have to be about a job either, but people who had some type of authority over you, they wanted to wield their power, okay? And you either took it very well, or you decided to just knock all that shit over and just leave. Accept responsibility for your own well-being and plant seeds elsewhere. So take it as it resonates. So let's keep going. Yeah, you have family. Live and learn. Relaxation. Let me fix this. And memory. All right, so what I'm picking up with this, you guys, group 2, is that you guys could have been taking care of other people, okay, that are not your children, are not your pets, are not your responsibility here. And I'm definitely seeing where you guys, people are noticing that you guys are solo dolo, or you have stopped doing that. You guys also could have been the person that was being taken care of, and people are noticing that you guys have stopped doing that, or you're working your way out of doing that. Trying to make that a memory by tapping into your own harvest, by tapping into your own good juju, taking care of yourself. making sure that your well-being is up to par so that you can work, so that you can do what it is that you need to do in your day-to-day. People are also noticing that if you had issues with your family that you learned from those situations, all right, you're not going to keep letting the same situations, you're not in a karmic cycle. Yeah, you're not going to keep going through the same situations with the same people or even different people either. Yeah, travel both in physical terms and those of lifestyle direction. So you're going on your own journey here. You definitely have evolved. You could have relocated away from certain family altogether as well. Change of place or setting. So yeah. And for your angel whisper card, you guys got 888 abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Affirmation: the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. So people are definitely noticing that you are abundant, especially if you are the person who was always taking care of other people before yourself here. It definitely is the reason why you have this harvest. Yeah, I said that at the beginning here with the 8 energy karma. So because you were a good person, now you're getting good back. And you're not worried about, you're not hanging on to people who weren't good to you, even though you may have been good to them. Just chalking it up to that's just who they are. With this deceit and obsession. And these could even be people who were purposely doing things, again, to try to create some type of karmic bond, some type of karmic cord with you guys. And like I was saying with that, with the download, you guys have cleared your aura. So you guys could have had rips and tears in your aura from these relationships, from these partnerships that you were taking care of, or they were taking care of you. Take it as it resonates. But because you started to accept responsibility for your own well-being, it's definitely helped you to cut cords. All right, let's pull some tarot before we go. What are people realizing? What are people noticing about group 1? I mean, group 2. Yeah, you have the 2 of Wands. So they're noticing that you make good choices, for sure. You've made good choices. They're noticing you make good choices. You're still doing this. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords. They're noticing that you have clarity. You speak your truth. 2 of Pentacles. 2 could be significant. You guys could be 22. You could be born on the 22nd of a month. You have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Clarify the 2 of Wands. What are people noticing about group 1? 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely something here about family I'm getting. Knight of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. What's the Knight of Swords here? The 4 of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you guys definitely could have stopped giving to some certain situations here. Certain people, certain situations, dynamics, because your intuition told you to. Your spirit was telling you to. With this deceit and obsession, letting go, having courage to let go. Yeah, and quite literally, you're getting justice. Justice in the Lovers. This could even be a partnership, a love situation. With justice, or yeah, well, the Hangman came out for justice. It definitely could have been something that it took you a long time to get or to do. To see clarity in terms of, yeah, you have the King of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, people were definitely stealing from your aura, stealing from your light. Maybe even physically stealing your things. But you're moving on from that, from not protecting yourself, not having protection here. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, 6 of Wands. More on the 6 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. So people are noticing that you're actually working on your sense of self here. You're no longer getting, maybe you guys were getting your confidence from helping people. And instead of doing that, you actually started to work on your confidence outside of being the helper. Okay, you guys could have been the golden child or something like that here. Could have been raised to be helpful, or to only be seen as worthy of love, worthy of kindness, worthy if you are giving. And you guys are healing that here. That's what people are noticing about you. This definitely could be family. There could even be like a sister, a cousin, a mother here who's getting judgment. 6 of Pentacles in judgment. Clarify the Ace of Swords. What are people noticing about group 2? Yeah, the Devil reverse and the Hierophant. So your values, traditions, and beliefs could be very much different than your family here. Hierophant also rules Taurus energy, so you guys definitely could be Taurus here. But yeah, there's something here about even if you may have money or you may be having your way or whatever the case is, you're not materialistic. People are noticing that you're not materialistic. Or there was a difference, like even if you were taking care of people, handling things, showing up, showing out, you had different reasons for why you were doing it. People could have been projecting onto you what they would do. Or yeah, 6 of Pentacles and a 9 of Wands. People could have been projecting onto you, well, you're only giving because of this. And it's like, no. Yeah, you healing this deceit and obsession could even be within yourself. People could have been projecting that you're deceitful, you're obsessed, or whatever the case is. What's the Devil reverse? What are people noticing about group 2? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Why you are making certain investments. King of Pentacles. A lot of earth sign energy. 8 of Wands for the Hierophant. Look like the 8 of Wands. Yeah, the Hermit and the 10 of Wands. Virgo energy. Definitely could have been some trauma around you being isolated. The Empress. Could have been trauma around you receiving as well. 2 of Cups and the Page of Cups. But you're definitely healing that. Getting in the energy to where you can receive with this relaxation card and exchanging gifts and harvest. Yeah, like I said, you guys could have been raised to be the giver. What's the 7 of Pentacles? And then it's like I'm picking up a dynamic to where some of you guys, not all of you, when you were being that giver that you were raised to be or traumatized to be, people were still projecting onto you like, oh, well, you're only giving because of this, and this. And what's the 7 of Pentacles? Yeah, King of Swords, the Chariot, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. This King of Swords keeps coming out with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So there could be a mother and a father dynamic here. Who's this King of Swords? This is King of Swords. What are people realizing? The Lovers and the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords for this King of Swords. 10 of Wands. This could even be a mother figure who's in her masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. There could be a generational curse here around masculine energy or feminine energy for you guys that you guys are healing. All right. Yeah, especially if you're raised to give a lot, that's masculine energy. So there could be a feminine wound here. I think I said that, but I don't know. What's the 2 of Pentacles? What are people realizing or noticing? What's the 2 of Pentacles? What are people noticing about group 2? 10 of Wands. What are people noticing about group 2? And the 7 of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords and the Devil. And you have the 7 of Swords, the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. 4 of Wands reverse and Judgment. Yes, a family is definitely going through judgment here. People are noticing that you could have called judgment on a family or people that you had bonds with. Doesn't have to be family. It could be soul tribe, ex-soul tribe, karmic people that you have memories with from the past, that you had bonds with, who were like family. Group 2. What's this judgment? What are people noticing? Yeah, you got the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, which is family. Could have been a lot of disputes here. You walked away from these disputes, this conflict, competition. Could have even been your job. Because sometimes, yeah, there could have been something here about your jobs having that rhetoric. Oh, we're family. Just so that they can use you, abuse you. What's the devil? What are people realizing? Noticing. King of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely a King of Swords involved. The air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 3 of Swords that you had to separate from. This person could be very materialistic. Some of you guys could be pastors' kids, preachers' kids. What's the 5 of Swords? Yeah, now I'm picking up that dynamic. Was it Marvin Sapp that held his churchgoers hostage? That's crazy to me. Held them churchgoers hostage, told them they each had to pay tithes, $20. Y'all gonna help us raise $40,000. Child, please. I don't know what the hell that's about. Yeah, 5 of Swords is the Magician. Definitely a heavy air sign energy, being manipulative in your life. Group 2. It's a Chariot. Yeah, Judgment. But people are noticing that you're moving onward and upward. So let's get a Believe in Your Own Magic card, Group 2. What are people noticing about my Group 2s? Give me 2 cards, please, Spirit. What are people noticing about Group 2? I'm going to take these 2. You have number 12, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, there could have been a lot of expectations on you guys. So people are noticing that you don't give a damn about their expectations. And like I said, a lot of these expectations could have been unbeknownst to you. Things that they were projecting onto you that you were going to do, or how you were going to behave, how you were going to react here. And you ain't doing none of that. Some of you guys, you could like Converse. You guys could have a pixie cut, a body. You guys could be blonde. Yeah, you could be brown skin with blonde hair. You could be a Cancer or a Pisces. And then you have number 36. You could be, yeah, you could be blonde. You could be white with blonde hair. You could be white with blue hair. Or you could be black with blue hair. I don't know. Mix, I don't care. It don't matter. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. So yeah, I feel like these are people who were projecting that you needed help, or you needed someone to fix you, or that you were trying to fix them. You guys could wear glasses. And yeah, I was saying something about you guys drinking more tea, so maybe that's something that you need to do here. But 6, 7, 8. Yeah, people are noticing that you are not waiting on their approval. You're taking responsibility for your own well-being. Taking God's unchanging hand. So let us know how it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading. And I'll talk to you in the next video or the next reading. Oh yeah, and join the memberships if you guys want to know what are they saying about what they're noticing. All right. Group 3, those of you guys who chose the number 19, Temptation, or the third picture on the thumbnail. What are people noticing about you? So people definitely feel like you look good. They feel like you're tempting them. Some of them, you guys could be my social media stars, okay? I feel like people could feel like you are throwing shots in some way, shape, or form. This could even be subliminals. Some of you guys could listen to subliminals. But yeah, I'm getting that this could be a weirdo from the past. You guys could be born in the year of the dragon. Somebody that you ended a karmic cycle with here. Let me read you guys your channel messages and downloads. So I was getting something about catching something. So take that as it resonates. You could literally be catching something, or now I'm getting something else. All right, something low vibrational. Hopefully that's not what's going on. or picking up a lot of energy. So yeah, you guys could be picking up, yeah, you guys could be catching subliminals, picking up on subliminals, especially if you're online or something like that. All right, I'm hearing if it's not directed, it's not respected. So yeah. Also getting more intuitive. So yeah, you guys are definitely getting more intuitive. You guys could definitely have some type of telepathy with people, certain people. And you guys could be, yeah, you guys could be sending subliminals to each other, to other people. In the same way you're picking up what they're putting down, they're picking up what you're putting down. So yeah. Okay, I also was getting something about you guys could be cooking more and cooking better. So if you guys have been cooking more, especially if you have a recipe book or old recipes from like your grandma, your aunt, your uncle, your mom, something like that. Yeah, you could be noticing how you're leveling up in your cooking abilities, your cooking skills. You guys could like Glorilla because I'm hearing that song, Let Me Cook. So let's see. You have the 5th house, that's Leo energy. You guys could be Leos, but there's something here about your sense of self. Yeah, how you show up and show out. People definitely feel tempted by you. You have Mars, which is Aries energy. So this could be around competition. Yeah, somebody definitely could be aggressive with you. And then you have Scorpio, which is about sex, rebirth. Yeah, so be careful. Yeah. There could be a change in the type of masculines or feminines that you sleep with, that you're attracted to here, is what people are noticing about you. And these could definitely be people who you once were, maybe you felt that they were attractive too. But these are people who still feel like you're attractive, but they're noticing that you would never give them the time of day now, with where you are in your journey, how you feel about yourself, how you show up. So these could be people who are definitely sending you telepathic messages to see, like, try to test the temperature, test the waters here. All right, you have help from above, 27. So this is also what they see from you. So yeah, they're definitely seeing that you're getting help from above to make decisions. So these are people who could even be afraid to come near you because they know that they don't have your best interest at heart here. And with this help from above card, they're afraid of getting judgment. They're afraid of getting karma. They're afraid of your spirit team, of God himself putting his hands on them. Taking their ass out. All right. We have number 17, the fates. Yeah. People are definitely seeing where you are divinely guided and led. There could be definitely people from your past. I'm definitely picking up on lovers, group 3, that are realizing that they had to get out the way. They were eventually going to be getting out the way because they were not a part of your destiny, or they just simply didn't answer the call. Even if they were a part of the destiny, they didn't answer the call here, so bye. Yeah, you've gone through a lot of transformative energy. You've gone through a lot of transformations within your sense of self. How you view life, how you romanticize life. Even in terms of partners. This 5th house also rules romantic partners. You have number 42, miracles. Okay, and then for your soul's journey card, this is what they are seeing, or what they feel like you are currently working on. You have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, that's scorpionic energy as well. So they see you working on, they could definitely see you working on an ending. You could be going through a breakup right now. This could be somebody that you're going through a breakup with, or that you recently went through a breakup with. This could be a person that wants to take you through another karmic cycle. They may want to come back to try you again, but they're realizing that you're getting help from above. You're not open for play. All right. You're not open for another karmic cycle, another karmic pattern, another karmic person. With the fates, you're onward and upward. You're actually in alignment for your assignment here. Open for miracles. Ready for miracles. For your overall energy, the rune you got is daggers. Breakthrough, awakening, awareness, daylight, clarity, as opposed to nighttime uncertainty, a time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. Can't make it up. So people are definitely noticing. You could be opening up a new business here. You're going through a breakthrough is what people are noticing. You've had an awakening. You're aware to something. People could be noticing you taking action on something here. So we're going to pull from the shadow work oracles to see what they are seeing that you've healed. All right. You have anger. Uses fire to transform, not to destroy. Rage, frustration, and resentment. And attachment. True growth requires letting go. Clinging, dependence, and addiction. All right. So yeah, people are noticing that you are letting go of anger. You've healed your anger and attachment. You've healed your attachment to people. You've let go of certain people that were making you angry, that were creating this anger, or making the anger that you could have had from childhood worse, which was thwarting you from actually ascending, actually healing, having a death, learning that endings are merely beginnings, and actually getting on your path to move onward and upward. People are noticing that you are letting go of attachments to people, places, and things that cause uncertainty on your path. And with you actually attracting and being open to miracles happening for you. And with the anger card, that's that Mars energy here. So yeah, you guys definitely could have been, some of you guys could have been in a domestic violent relationship or experienced DV. You could have even been the type of person to, engage in an activity, started out, you know what I'm saying? So people are definitely realizing that you're getting help from above with changing and transforming these ways of being and thinking in your life. All right. We're going to pull from the Oshos and Tarot to see how do these people noticing you, how do they feel? All right. So we have new vision. Projections. Rebirth. Okay. Yeah. So these people could definitely feel like you are serious this time, because I'm getting that these could be people from your past, people that knew you, people that once were able to take you through karmic cycles and karmic loops here. Could be a Sagittarius involved, a Leo. With the new vision and projections, they're definitely seeing that you're not doing it for play. You're actually getting help from above, or you've always gotten help from above. God is always there, but you're more tapped in, you're more aware to where you're actually following through with what you say. You ain't going to accept what you're not going to allow, what you will accept, what you will allow. With this rebirth card out here, so they're seeing that you're standing on business. These could even be people who are projecting that they're going through a new vision, they're going through a rebirth. Oh yeah, they could definitely be mirroring you. So like I was saying with that telepathy energy, be careful with that. But these are definitely people that may want to still hang on to you, especially if they're from the past here. And I feel like Spirit is trying to lead you guys to all new stuff. So you guys should definitely tap into that pick a card, new, the pick a card about new. I forget what it was called, but yeah. New things coming into your life. So let's keep going. You guys got commitment. What are people noticing? Right? Care. And friendship. Yeah, so these could be people that, parents or people in your support system. Like I said, lovers with the 5th house energy out here, friends as well. People are noticing that you're committed to some real shit. Okay, you're not here for play. You're getting help from above. You're getting help from spirit, from your ancestors, your spirit team, to make the right decisions on the right people, to continue to work on your discernment, Work on your intuition. Recognize that endings are merely new beginnings so that you don't regress and go back to people, places, and things from the past, even ways of being and ways of thinking from the past, out of attachment, out of anger, out of temptation. People are noticing that you're actually committed to these new miracles and committed to this new life, this new way of being here, committed to your breakthrough, your awakening. People are noticing that you're actually romanticizing your life. You see this new life as an enterprise, as something that you should invest in, something that you would get good investment out of. You guys definitely could be here from group 2 or group 1. Okay, you guys got 10-10 growth. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Affirmation: the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. Period. So people are noticing that you're committed to your growth. You're committed to your spiritual awareness, your spiritual awakening. You've seen all that you needed to see. You've already made decisions. You're standing on business with the decisions that you've made. And if people have made decisions around you, you're making them stand on business. You're making them stand on what they said, what they did. You are definitely manifesting, keeping your eyes on your prize, on your intentions. And people are definitely noticing that you're getting closer to your goal, getting closer to miracles, getting closer. You guys could definitely have some new things in the 3D to show this ascension, this level of ascension, to show that you're actually getting help from above. Help from God, help from spirit with these choices that you're making. New jobs, new money, to make sure that you are balanced. Yeah, you got the 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So you guys definitely are protecting your money, protecting everything that you worked hard for. Everything that you worked hard to become. What are people noticing about group 3? Ace of Swords. 2 of Wands. And the King of Cups. You could be an air sign, a fire sign, or a water sign. Yeah, with this anger and attachment, people are noticing that you've healed this anger and attachment because they've noticed that, yeah, maybe a lot of them, they were confused. Well, does she know? I wonder, does she know? And yeah, you know, but you're choosing to still stay loving. You're choosing to still be kind. You're choosing to still have heart, which is part of this new vision, part of this rebirth, part of your growth. You being committed to actual friendship and care. Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. What's the Ace of Swords? What are people noticing? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Fool and the 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, you definitely could have gotten clarity that some of these people were tempting you, wanted you to have STIs, STDs, spiritually and sexually. All right, Queen of Wands reverse and the 2 of Cups. Yeah. 8 of Swords in Judgment. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse? The Emperor. Could be an Aries. And the Page of Swords. What's this Page of Swords for the Wheel of Fortune reverse? 6 of Wands. Yeah, but somebody actually is getting karma here. Everything that they wanted for you is happening to them while they watch you be successful. What's this Emperor for the, yeah, the Hangman. They're stuck in a cycle that they wanted for you. And people are noticing that you get to go on about your business. You get to go on about your merry way. 6 of Wands and a 3 of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Devil, and Death. Right. What's this King of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who wanted to have control. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Could even be a mother figure and a father figure here. What's the 2 of Wands? What are people noticing about group 3? Justice. Yeah, you're choosing to get justice for yourself. You're choosing to be fair and balanced as well. Okay, people definitely could have expected for you to crash out in some way, shape, or form with this anger card and attachment. What are people noticing? Yeah, Justice, 5 of Pentacles reverse, and the Fool. So you're taking matters into your own hands. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Fool out here, you're taking matters into your own hands to get yourself out of the cold. You definitely could be here from group 2. You are growing, taking responsibility for your well-being. With Justice, what are people realizing about group 3? 2 of Cups. All right, yeah, you guys definitely could be attracting new partnerships. The High Priestess and the Sun. You've gotten revelations. You've let things come out about certain partnerships that you were investing in. You can't make it up. You've let certain situations be exposed. 10 of Cups and a Star. Wish Judgment. What are people noticing about group 3? Knight of Wands. What's the Star? What are people noticing about group 3? The Emperor and the 7 of Cups. The Magician for the Emperor. What's the 7 of Cups? And the Tower. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this Emperor energy is you. King, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What's the 5 of Pentacles reverse? What are people noticing? 10 of Wands and a 4 of Wands reverse. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely a situation that people wanted to control you in, hold you hostage in, but you decided that's not your portion. It's the Fool. Yeah, the World. That's not your portion. So you're onward and upward here with this new enterprise, with these miracles. Yeah, you got the 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Star, the 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Judgment. Clarify the World. What are people noticing about group 3? Ace of Wands. Yeah, a brighter day, a new day. Time for good ideas. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Swords. Definitely could have dealt with a lot of monitoring spirits as well. These people who are telepathically sending you communication. Yeah. High Priestess and 7 of Swords. Yeah, with this new vision, projections, and rebirth, you definitely could be picking up on subliminals, telepathic communication from phonies and jabronis. So continue to protect your energy. But they're noticing that you're getting help from above. So if they even want to take it a little bit further, they're going to definitely get karma and get judgment. What's the King of Cups? What are people noticing about group 3? Yeah, you have the Queen of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and Judgment. 4 of Cups and a 7 of Swords. Yeah, these people don't even want to steal from you at this point in time. What's the Queen of Cups? 10 of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, they're burdened by your happiness. People could even be noticing, because I'm getting where there's a third perspective here. So people could even be noticing that somebody is watching you, or they keep talking about you, they keep thinking about you and pretending like they're not. Yeah, 9 of Wands and a Hermit could be a Virgo with the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the 2 of Pentacles? So people are noticing somebody noticing you. Yeah, 3 of Swords. This person could be trying to play it cool, play it off. What's the Knight of Cups? Nine of Wands. Wish Judgment. Nine of Swords. Clarify the Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Could be an air sign. What's the Seven of Swords? What are people noticing? Five of Wands. Yeah, this is giving playing it off. So people could definitely be noticing that somebody is acting like they're walking away, but they have not emotionally walked away from you. Okay, so let's get a Believe in Your Own Magic deck card and see, finally, what are people noticing about you guys, group 3. Spirit, what are people noticing about my group 3s? You have 15. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay, you guys definitely could be here from group 2. Yeah, people are noticing that you're actually high vibrational. Like, yeah, she has a rose here and it's like golden around the rose. Yeah, people could be noticing that you're actually healing. Yeah, you may be speaking your truth. You have clarity about the truth, but you're not playing around. You choose to see things from a higher perspective. Some of you guys could be Indian or have Indian in your blood. You could wear a bindu. Your hair could be red. And then you also have number 20. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. And then it says, I am always enough. Okay, so people are definitely noticing. Yeah, people could be noticing your hair. Some of you guys could have dyed your hair, colored your hair. You have an ombre. Some of you guys could have like a natural ombre in your hair. You guys could like roses. People could be noticing that. But yeah, people are noticing that you're not doubting your worth. Whatever this situation was, whatever these situations were, it was definitely a part of your path here for you to transmute, for you to winnow, so that you could win. And you're not doubting your worth. You're actually moving onward and upward. You realize that endings are inevitable and you're ready and open for miracles here. You're going through a rebirth. You're actually happy about your growth. Realizing that you are always enough and you were always enough, group 3. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. Let us know how it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And book me if you need a private personal reading. And join the memberships if you guys want to know what are these people saying about what they're noticing. All right, y'all. I've been yapping all night. I'll talk to y'all in the next reading.